Hey there, I'm Holland, and I work for Memphis Public Library, and welcome to Community Art Academy, where we have partnered with the University of Memphis's Art Education Department to bring you an art lesson on collages this week. But before we get to the lesson, we're going to read a book called Peace is an Offering, which was written by Annette LeBox and illustrated by Stephanie Gragan. Peace is an offering, a muffin or a peach, a birthday invitation, a trip to the beach. Peace is gratitude for simple things, light through a leaf, a dragonfly's wings, a kiss on the cheek, raindrops and dew, a walk in the park, a bowl of hot stew. Peace is holding on to another. Peace is the words you say to a brother. Will you stay with me? Will you be my friend? Will you listen to my story till the very end? Will you wait when I'm slow? Will you calm my fears? Will you sing to the sun to dry my tears? Will you keep me company when I'm all alone? Will you give me shelter when I've lost my home? You might find peace in a photograph, or in the deep boom of a belly laugh. Ha ha ha. And even in the wake of tragedy, even then you might find her. In the rubble of a fallen tower, in the sorrow of your darkest hour. In the hat of a hero, and in the loss of a friend. Peace is joining, not pulling apart. It's the courage to bear a wounded heart. It's a safe place to live. It's the freedom from fear. It's a kiss or a hug when you've lost someone dear. So offer a cookie and walk away from a fight. Comfort a friend through the long, dark night. Sing a quiet song. Catch a falling star. May peace walk beside you wherever you are. The end.
Hello class, welcome to Miss Marley's and Miss McMullen's class today. We want to thank Miss Holland for reading our book. Today we're going to learn about animals, how to create a collage with animals, and we're also going to learn about different artists that have done collages with different shapes and different designs. Okay. All right, so we're going to first learn about Pablo Picasso, who's not only done paintings, but he's also done cutouts of different collages as well. All right, Mr. Picasso, his full name has 23 words in it. It's Pablo Diego Jose Francisco de Paula Juan Nepomuceno Maria de los Remedios Cipriano de la Santísima Trinidad Mater Patricio Clito Ruiz y Picasso. That's a lot of words for one name. Okay, so Picasso's first word, pencil, is like Picasso's was born as an artist, to be an artist. His first word was pis, short for lapis, the Spanish word for pencil. His first artworks at a young age of 9 is when he first created his artwork. He completed his first painting, Lepiquidad, a man riding a horse in a bullfight. Strange, very strange. But it has to do with animals, what we're going to be talking about today. Picasso was a terrible student. He was very brilliant artistically, but he was very bad in school. Didn't pay attention to his teachers like we're supposed to. His most important artwork was during the 20th century. Before the age of 50, he was the most well-known artist in modern art with the most distinct style and eye for artistic creation. Pablo Picasso did a collage with three musicians. He did a collage with three musicians. He did cut out shapes like squares, and triangles, and rectangles, the geometric shapes we learn about in our other classes. He cut out the geometric shapes and made people from them, and made musical instruments from them, and had his characters play the musical instruments. That's what he did for his collage. Another collage, he also did another geometric painting. This was a painting, not cut out shapes. He drew triangles, drew squares, but he drew his figure in a way where it was like a puzzle. So like a puzzle with puzzle pieces where you had to match all of the items or all of the body parts of the people together to know what the puzzle was. So that's what his next collage did. All right, so that was Pablo Picasso. Our next artist we're going to talk about is Robert Rauschenberg. Very hard name to say, very hard. Don't have to memorize that though. All right, fun fact about Rauschenberg was he served in the U.S. Navy after the bombing of Pearl Harbor. Some of you don't know that yet, so you'll learn about that later. Let's see. He rebelled against his teacher. Another artist who rebelled against their teacher. Guys, you gotta pay attention to your teachers. Okay, so he rebelled against his teachers. Let's see. He worked as a cleaner, if you never knew that. He cleaned. Let's see. He also did set design or choreography. Now, choreography is teaching a dance. It's how to dance, okay? So he did that as well. He did shapes as well, but he did different techniques. So he didn't just cut out paper like Picasso did. He didn't paint with oil, or he didn't paint with acrylics. He painted with oil on silk screen and metal. On metal he painted. And plastic as well. He painted on plastic and canvas. Okay, sorry. So Rauschenberg did lots of work with geometric shapes as well, as just like Pablo Picasso. He painted with oil on silkscreen or metal as well, and plastic, and on canvas. So he painted on other materials, not just canvas and paper like Pablo Picasso did. He branched out and painted on other things. He did a painting about a canyon. He added different colors like black and white, so you can do your collages with many colors. You don't have to do it with a rainbow color. You don't have to do it with just one yellow color. You can use black and white for collages as well. All right, so our next artist is Jackson Pollock. Might have heard of him. Jackson Pollock also did collages, not just throwing paint or doing his gestures on his canvases. He also did collages as well. His collages were more of lines and figures. It's not shapes, more of line and figure. Jackson Pollock was born January 28th, 1912 and died August 11th, 1920. I should have fixed it. Okay, so he was an American painter, also did collages. He did abstract art. Abstract art doesn't usually use figures or characters in it. It's more of expression, how you express your imagination on a sheet of paper or a canvas. He splashed paint when he painted, and he poured paint. He did it in a dance, so he would walk around with his paintbrushes or sticks and do a little dancing while he was painting. And he did it in different directions. Most of the time it was laid down. Even his collages were laid down flat on the ground, so he could put his shapes or his lines or throw paint all over the canvas and be able to walk around it and see it in all different directions, different areas. All right, Miss McMullen.
Yes, so there are materials you're going to need to create your animal collage. If you look at the board, you're going to need paper, markers, glue, construction paper, and color pencils. And the last material you need is to have fun. So when you make collages, you are having fun. You're using all the colors, and you are just making all your different shapes, lines, and textures. So I have an example of the animal that we used in the book, If I Was the Sunshine. So I made a collage of a skunk. Now, you know skunks do not smell good, but this skunk was smelling flowers. So I used construction paper, black and white construction paper to make the skunk, and I used dark and light green construction paper to make the grass, and I drew the flowers, and used different colors like orange and pink and purple and blues, and I used markers to color the sky. So I made the sky dark blue, and then like a blending of yellow. And if you look at the sky do have different colors like blue and yellow, and then the sunset has like orange and purple. You can use whatever colors you want to make the sky. You don't have to use Miss McMullen's example of this blue and yellow. So, and there's a quote in the book said, "And you can call me Rose." So you see the skunk is smelling the rose, the pink rose. And now we're gonna show you how to create an animal collage.
All right, so usually when you create a collage, you just cut out different shapes, okay? So today, me and Miss McMullen are going to show you how to make the face of a cat, okay? The face of a cat, simple and easy. So what you do is you use scissors. If you don't have scissors, that's okay. You can use your fingers and just rip out some paper, okay? Rip out some paper. So you rip out some paper of different colors. You can use red, you can use orange. Your cat does not have to be a certain color. It doesn't even have to look like a real cat. This is for you to have fun while creating a piece of artwork. So as soon as you have all your pieces, you can take your pencil or a marker and you can draw the face of a cat. So first thing you're gonna do, simple way to draw a cat, is you're gonna draw a circle for the head, okay? A circle for the head. Now, cats usually have triangle ears, so we're gonna draw a triangle. Ooh, my marker's not working. Let's try this one. We're gonna draw a triangle for one ear and a triangle for the other. Okay, just like that. Then for the eyes, again, eyes can be circles. You can draw a circle for the eye, a little triangle for the nose, and a half circle for the mouth. Okay? Now you want to take your pieces and you want to glue them on your cat. So you take one piece, put glue on it, and place it anywhere on your cat that you want it to be. Collage is made up of different paper, different magazine clippings. So you can do your collage in any way you want. You can even do it in a rainbow if you want to do it in a rainbow. It's up to you. Now we're not going to do the whole collage today, but we're going to keep working on it just for a little bit. This is just an example. Again, if you don't have scissors, remember scissors are dangerous to use sometimes. You can use paper. Rip your paper. And just glue your pieces on your animal. That's all you gotta do.
And again, we'll say, have fun, be creative.
Have a good time creating your artwork, and bye. It was nice to meet y'all. Bye, guys.